Hello my people, for this video I wan talk about how you fit take apply for Protezione Speciale documents. The process, how you fit take do am, wetin dem dey need, the requirements we wan talk for this video. So few people don ask me say how dem fit take apply for Protezione Speciale document. But some believe say if dem get life contract, dem get CUD, dem get ISE, they are ready to hide, they fit apply for Protezione Speciale document. But the thing is that Protezione Speciale document and a document wey be say e need process, e need more than just contract of work and ready to. So for 2021 wey we dey so, for July 15th, the Supreme Court come rule and say people wey be say dem dey when dem dey Libya, dem suffer, they go through torture, even you get proof say wetin really happen to you, you suffer, you go through torture, you go through violence. So those kind people, if they get proof to take show say see wetin they go through, dem fit apply for Protezione Speciale document if the judge no give them a subsidiary document or asilo political document. But being for wetin dem go through, they fit give them a Protezione Speciale document. So they can't use example of Nigerian woman wey be say when she dey Libya, she suffer torture and everything. So the extent say pikin wey she get for belle, e can't comot, she can't lose the pikin. So for that condition, they can't say people like that wey go through different, depend on the torture wey you go through, you get evidence to prove am, make dem try, make dem dey give them Protezione Speciale document. So another set of people wey be say dem fit apply for this kind document. Now for instance, maybe you dey Italy, you fit get documents and they can't collect them for you because of one motive or the other. Or maybe you dey Italy, you get family, you get children, you dey live, you get work. So because of this one, those people they fit apply for Protezione Speciale document. Or maybe you dey Italy for a very long time and they don't agree accept your answer, they give you reject, but you don't get anything, you don't get bad record for ground. Or maybe you fail the work, maybe when they give you your 6 months document before they can't give you reject, you can't dey work, you go language school. So all these things you get out for, and this kind of people they fit apply for Protezione Speciale document. But the thing is that if you want to go apply, you get all these things, or maybe you still get work, or maybe you not get work, you fail the work before, you will need to take talk story to tell government say you don't dey this country for a very long time. Maybe you don't born, or maybe you never born, but you dey fear say they carry you go back to your country, one thing or the other go happen, or maybe fight say where you from come, or person they threaten your life for this. So if you go back, your life they at risk. So all this kind of need to take talk story again with the help of a lawyer. So they go write everything down, and this process you need to see go for commission. They go ask you questions. So if you want to present all these documents, or you want to go for commission, you go try. Maybe you failed the work before, or presently they work, you get working contract, you go see try carry the contract follow body. Or better still, you fail work before, you not get what work again presently, the paper we fit work, the CUD, the booster paga, you go carry am follow body. Or maybe you don't do go any language school, you do any courses, all this paper you go carry and follow body. You go show say this person in this country, but he don't do, they do well, they work on himself, if they work, but now you know they work again. So all this kind of thing, now court they look, now judge they look to grant, to look whether this person make we give am this document or not. So if you get this category, so this one an opportunity for you to apply for Protezione Speciale document. Because I remember when I follow person go interpret, we go for commission, where they apply for this kind of document, they ask and say president, because the person works more, the work can't see finish, he carry the code, carry the contract of work, they can't see ask and say you still go language school, you do any courses. All these things they important because them they ask. So if you get this category, you get all these requirements, you get children, some they'll come ask you say you get children, I think they feed your children, you they live well, all these kind of things, then they ask. Or those will be say when you did Libya before you come here, you go through this stress, you go through torture, you go through this violence or anything, you get anything to prove. So these people they qualify to apply for this Protezione Speciale document. So after all this process, they can't go for commission, then the court go come look am whether everything go dey okay, then they'll come, if they grant am everything dey okay na positive, they'll come issue 2 years Protezione Speciale give person or 1 year. But make we try make we not forget one thing. Any story wey you talk, make you make sure say if you wan go for commission, you no make any mistake. Na the same story you go still talk, because if mistake don dey dey come dey feel say maybe wetin you talk na lie. So make we try our best, make we dey remember our story very well. Should the case we go for commission, everything wey you talk go dey okay, because if e come be say mistake don dey maybe wetin you talk now you talk another thing, so you come look am say maybe na lie you dey lie. Na all these kind things dey lead to am say they come give you negative, they come reject your request. So make we try make we dey remember everything wey we talk. So if you dey this category, you get all these requirements, you feel say they'll fear give you fair get document before they collect am from you back again because of one thing or the other. So it's not your opportunity make you take apply for Protezione Speciale document. So I pray anybody will be say won't apply for this kind of document, make them grant their request. How long did it take before this document come out? So the time where they take before this document come out, it depends on many things. So it depends on the story where you talk, whether everything dey okay, your lawyer, the judge, your commission, when you dey talk, whether they ask you question, whether you answer the question very well according to the story where you talk. So now something will be saying a gradual process, not be waiting you just do now, it go come out tomorrow. Now for you to just exercise patience. So if you even take a year self before it come out, some even 6 months, some 9 months, it all depends. But now for you to exercise patience, do your own part, talk your story well. When you go for commission, talk the same thing, not make mistakes, so that everything go out well. But I just pray say anybody who won't apply for this document, make them grant their request, make them give them documents. If una get any question, una fit ask una lawyer where una trust. Thank you and remain blessed.